Welcome back to Next Gear, your ultimate destination for the latest car reviews, in-depth analysis, and honest opinions on the hottest vehicles hitting the market. Today, we're diving into a model that has been creating serious buzz in the EV segment. Yes, I'm talking about the all-new 2026 Geely EX5, a stylish, tech-packed electric SUV that promises to shake up the competition with its aggressive pricing, futuristic design, and advanced features. So buckle up because this is going to be a comprehensive breakdown of everything you need to know about the Geely EX5. The first impression of this car is nothing short of impressive. From the moment you lay your eyes on it, the Geely EX5 commands attention with its bold, modern styling. Up front, you're greeted by a sleek, closed-off grille typical of EVs, but Geely has added its own twist. The front fascia features a dynamic design with sharp LED matrix headlights that seamlessly integrate with the light bar running across the hood, giving it a futuristic signature look at night. The bumper is sculpted aggressively with aerodynamic elements that not only enhance the visual appeal but also contribute to improved airflow and efficiency. You'll also notice the lower intake design that hints at sportiness, even though it's an electric SUV focused on comfort and practicality. Moving to the side profile, the Geely EX5 continues to impress with its coupe-like silhouette, blending elegance with a muscular stance. The sloping roofline and flush door handles scream aerodynamics, while the sharp character lines running across the body add a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. Wheel options range from 19-inch alloys on the base trim to massive 21-inch aerodynamic rims on the top-spec variant, which look absolutely stunning and give the SUV a premium vibe. The blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect, and the contrasting accents along the skirts and wheel arches give it a sporty flavor. Geely has clearly invested a lot of thought into making the EX5 look premium without being overly flashy. At the rear, the design theme continues to be futuristic and bold. The full-width LED taillight bar makes the back of the EX5 instantly recognizable at night, and it mirrors the design language of the front for a cohesive look. The rear bumper features integrated diffusers, again more for style than function, but they definitely add to the aggressive appeal. The tailgate is clean with subtle Geely branding, and there's a roof spoiler that not only looks great but also contributes to aerodynamic stability. The overall rear design is elegant yet sporty, which is exactly what buyers in this segment love. Step inside interior, the EX5, and you're immediately greeted with a tech-laden cabin that feels way ahead of its time. Geely has gone for a minimalist approach without compromising on practicality. The centerpiece is the massive 15.6-inch floating infotainment screen that controls almost every function of the car, from climate settings to driving modes. It's paired with a fully digital 12.3-inch driver's display that provides crystal-clear information and can be customized to show navigation, energy consumption, and more. On higher trims, you also get an augmented reality heads-up display, which projects critical info onto the windshield. The quality of materials inside the EX5 is impressive. Soft touch surfaces dominate the dashboard, and the use of premium leather and brushed metal accents give the cabin a sophisticated feel. The seats are ergonomically designed with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions on the top variant, making long drives extremely comfortable. Space is generous, thanks to the flat floor design typical of EVs, and rear passengers enjoy ample legroom and headroom. There's also a panoramic glass roof that floods the cabin with natural light, enhancing the sense of openness. Practicality hasn't been ignored either. You get plenty of storage spaces, a large center console, wireless charging pads, and multiple USB-C ports to keep your gadgets powered up. When it comes to tech, the EX5 is loaded with features. The infotainment system runs on Geely's latest Galaxy OS, which supports over-the-air updates, voice recognition, and even AI-based suggestions to improve your driving experience. Connectivity options include 5G capability, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an integrated App Store. There's also an advanced driver assistance suite that offers Level 2 plus semi-autonomous capabilities, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automated parking. The inclusion of facial recognition for driver profiles and in-car cameras for monitoring fatigue is another standout feature. Now let's talk about performance because that's where things get really interesting. The Geely EX5 comes with multiple powertrain options to cater to different buyers. The entry-level variant features a single motor setup producing around 215 horsepower and 310 Nm of torque, sending power to the front wheels. This version can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 7.8 seconds. Which is respectable for a family SUV. For those craving more punch, there's a dual-motor all-wheel drive variant that delivers an impressive 400 horsepower and 600 Nm of torque. This version rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.8 seconds, putting it in serious performance territory for its segment. Battery options include a 70 kWh pack for the base model and an 88 kWh pack for the higher trims. Range varies accordingly, with the smaller battery offering around 280 miles on the WLTP cycle and the larger pack delivering up to 360 miles on a single charge. Charging speeds are competitive too, thanks to 800-volt architecture on the top variant. Using a DC fast charger, you can go from 10% to 80% in just under 25 minutes, which is incredibly convenient for long trips. Geely also offers a vehicle-to-load feature, allowing you to power external devices and even small appliances using the car's battery. Driving dynamics are tuned for comfort but with enough agility to keep things engaging. The suspension setup uses adaptive dampers on higher trims, providing a plush ride on highways while keeping body roll in check during cornering. Steering is precise with multiple modes, including an eco-friendly setting for city driving and a sport mode for spirited runs. Noise insulation is excellent, and the cabin remains whisper quiet even at highway speeds, further elevating the premium feel. Now, let's get to the part everyone's curious about: is the price. Geely has always positioned itself as a value-driven brand, and the EX5 continues that tradition. The base model is expected to start around $38,000, which undercuts many competitors in the electric SUV market while still offering a solid range and feature set. The mid-tier variant with a larger battery and more tech will likely be around $45,000, while the fully loaded dual-motor AWD model with all the bells and whistles will top out at about $52,000. Considering the performance, features, and range on offer, that's an excellent deal in today's EV landscape. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Geely EX5? This SUV checks all the right boxes: a stunning design, futuristic tech, practical interior, solid performance, and an unbeatable price point. Geely is clearly aiming to disrupt the EV market with this model, and based on what we've seen, they're on the right track. If you're in the market for an electric SUV that combines style, technology, and value, the EX5 deserves to be on your short list. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Geely EX5. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Next Gear for more in-depth car reviews, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the EX5. Would you consider buying it over a Tesla Model Y or Hyundai Ioniq 5? Let's start a conversation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.